2023 to 2027 General Class Question Pool Second Errata. Issued April 15, 2023. The following changes have been made to the posted 2023 to 2027 General Class Question Pool. Released on December 1, 2022. In the pool itself, 3 questions modified and 1 question deleted. G1A05. In the answers, change answer D to read, all these choices are correct. D. All these choices are correct. G1E10. In the question, remove the space in 24.930 to read. Why should an amateur operator normally avoid transmitting on 14.100, 18.110, 21.150, 24.930, and 28.200 megahertz? G9D01. In answer C, add A to the beginning of the answer to read. C. A horizontal dipole placed at approximately 1/2 wavelength above the ground. G6B09. Question deleted. Question G6B09 is withdrawn from the pool and marked as deleted. The remaining questions in G6B were not renumbered, leaving 11 questions. 2023-2027 General Class Question Pool Errata. Issued February 1, 2023. The following changes have been made to the posted 2023 to 2027 General Class Question Pool. Released on December 1, 2022. In the syllabus at the top of the pool, 1 change. Change subelement G9 question count from 48 to 46. Subelement G9. Antennas and feed lines. 4 exam questions. 4 groups, 46 questions. In the pool itself, 9 questions modified and 2 questions deleted. G1B01. In the question, add not after structure to read. What is the maximum height above ground for an antenna structure not near a public use airport without requiring notification to the FAA and registration with the FCC? G1C01. In the question, change transmitting to transmitter to read. What is the maximum transmitter power an amateur station may use on 10.140 MHz? G1C02. In the question, change transmitting to transmitter to read. What is the maximum transmitter power an amateur station may use on the 12-meter band? G5C02. In the question, change output to input before signal to read. What is the output voltage if an input signal is applied to the secondary winding of a 4:1 voltage step-down transformer instead of the primary winding? G7C10. In the answers, add a period after the D. G9B05. In the question, add at elevation angles higher than about 45 degrees to the end of the question to read. How does antenna height affect the azimuthal radiation pattern of a horizontal dipole HF antenna at elevation angles higher than about 45 degrees? G9C09. In the question, add in free space to the beginning of the question to read. In free space, how does the gain of 2 3-element, horizontally polarized Yagi antennas spaced vertically, 1/2 wavelength apart typically compare to the gain of a single 3-element Yagi? G9D09. In answer A, add MF and before low HF bands to read. A. Directional receiving for MF and low HF bands. G9D10. In the question, change 1/3 to 1/10 to read. In which direction or directions does an electrically small loop, less than 1/10 wavelength in circumference, have nulls in its radiation pattern? G9C06. Question deleted. Question G9C06 is withdrawn from the pool and marked as deleted. The remaining questions in G9C were not renumbered, leaving 11 questions. G9D13. Question deleted. Question G9D13 is withdrawn from the pool and marked as deleted. The remaining questions in G9D were not renumbered, leaving 12 questions. 2023-2027 General Class